What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Anime Devil Hunter. I hope everyone's having an awesome day, man. What a dope chapter of One Piece, man. We got the Luffy versus Kaido with Luffy in his Gear 5th form, and man, what an awesome chapter. I feel like this was very One Piece-esque. And not only was it a very fun chapter, and it had the whole Oda doing what he does, with One Piece fights. I mean, we've seen it in Luffy versus Katakuri. We've seen it with Luffy versus Crocodile. We've seen it with Luffy versus Arlong. Just maintain that goofy-esque, while also making it feel serious. I don't know, for many people they might say, oh, this was a very goofy character, a goofy chapter with the whole gag thing going on. But when Luffy, when he was in his Gear 5th form and he was, coming out the form, but then he said, like, there's no way I can quit, isn't that right? Tama, isn't that right? Momo, isn't that right? Kinemon, isn't that right? Pedro. That really hit home for me. But yeah, we'll save that for later when we get to it. But we are about to get straight into this review. But before we do, if you're new to Anime Devil Hunter, welcome. Here on this channel we cover all sorts of dope anime and manga related content, weekly reviews, analysis from here to there, chapter reviews of course, and more. So definitely subscribe and join the channel. Drop a like if you end up enjoying the video, and definitely comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, quickly, just before we begin the video, I just want to say one little thing real quick. Power scaling is completely out the window now. Like, if you take power scaling seriously, you're done. Like, you're not going to be able to enjoy this fight. You're not going to be able to enjoy anything that comes forward following this. Like, my best recommendation for anyone who doesn't like this chapter or what's going on is to, like, get rid of expectations, get them out the window, and just take things as they come. Like, whatever Oda ends up giving us, just take it as it comes. Don't expect anything. Don't expect there to be serious tension or whatnot. Completely out the window. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, let's get on with the review. So, One Piece is on the cover of Jump, and it was a very well-drawn cover. Last people complained about the whole Luffy and Kaido cover thing. It looked edgy and whatnot, but I think it looked really dope. We got Luffy on the cover with his hat. Man, Oda really snapped with this one. And then we got the Gum fruit in the back of it, and we get the words, "The adventure continues, the super climax versus Kaido and Wano arc, and the 25th anniversary of the Carving Truck Project." I don't know what the hell is going on with that, but it seems it was a collab, as we see the straw hats on some kind of truck, something getting advertised. But yeah, we also got a dope color spread with all the straw hats together chilling and whatnot. And yeah, it just looked really dope. So let's get on with the bread and butter of the chapter. So we start off with Kaido and Luffy on the rooftop, and Kaido said, "I sure thought you were gone after that." And Luffy was like, "So was I." And we see Luffy bouncing around having a good time. And Kaido's like, "So you're able to make your surroundings rubbery. It should be safe to say you awaken your paramecia fruit, but something's a bit off. A transformation like this is more typical of a Zoan fruit." And Luffy's like, "Wait, what?" So immediately Kaido gets mad. I don't know, he goes in for the bite, and he swallows Luffy again. And Luffy's like, "Ah, you bastard." This whole fight that happened this chapter seriously reminds me of like a good old Tom and Jerry fight, with Luffy being Jerry and Kaido being Tom, of course. So yeah, Kaido ends up swallowing Luffy, but Luffy ends up going crazy inside of Kaido this time. Last time when Kaido swallowed Luffy, he ended up spitting him out and hitting him with a blast breath, but this time Luffy went crazy inside Kaido, and he ends up doing a muscle balloon inside Kaido. And Kaido's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And Yamato and Momo are just watching. They're like, "Whoa, Kaido looks like he's gained a bit of weight." And Yamato's like, "Isn't that some form of his?" And in the middle of this, Kaido's getting pissed off at Luffy, saying, "Damn it, how are you doing this? Your body's meant to be rubbery, not mine." Luffy's inside of Kaido, and he says, "I see a bit of pair of lights." Does something with Kaido's eyes and uses, I don't know, it's a whole cartoon gag, man. And he uses Kaido's eyes and his nose to trigger some type of thing that causes Luffy to escape, basically. And he makes it out. And when he makes it out, Luffy ends up blowing himself all the way up into the sky. And Kaido, Momo, Yamato, they're all watching like, what the fuck is going on? And Luffy, we get this huge, well-drawn double spread of Luffy doing his Gum Gigante. And Luffy's essentially a giant, bro. The double spread looks amazing, like, well-drawn. So Kaido looks at Luffy. Bro, nobody could believe what the hell is going on. I mean, look at Momo's like, "Wait, who is that?" Like, so then Momo then says, "Well, Luffy's voice is coming from that thing. Is that really him?" And Kaido capitalizes Luffy in his giant form. He goes in for the bite, and Luffy ends up getting attacked. And Luffy says, "You know what, Gum, jump rope," and he turns Kaido into a jump rope. So honestly, I feel like a lot of people are going to be upset with the way things are going on, considering, for some it might take away from the tension, but for me, it's a One Piece fight at the end of the day. So shit, bro, I was having a great time reading this chapter. I had a great time reading the last chapter. So hey, don't take it too serious. So yeah, while Luffy is doing jump rope on Kaido, Kaido ends up doing his blast breath and sends Luffy flying. Luffy actually gets hit. Yamato's like, well, he took that shit head on. And Luffy, he gets pissed. He's like, okay, that's the last straw. And this is the first time ever since Luffy entered this transformation that I've seen Luffy get a bit pissed. So Luffy, he ends up, I don't know, huffing and puffing himself back all the way up to Onigashima, because when Kaido does his blast breath, Luffy ends up going pretty far from Onigashima, so he has to huff and puff himself back to Onigashima. Kaido, he switched back into his hybrid form. He does his 3 world conquest, Ragnarok, and he actually hits Luffy so hard, Luffy goes crashing down into Onigashima. And then we get this insane reaction from Law, Kid, Chopper, Nami, Tama. They can't believe what the hell is going on. And bro, I did not expect that reaction out of Law and Kid, but it's pretty reasonable for the situation that they're in, because I mean, no one could believe what the hell is going on. This shit seems insane. Even Kaido later on says like, this shit seems like some shit out of a picture book. That's actually what he says following this. Honestly hilarious, man. I could just tell Oda was having the time of his life drawing this chapter. But yeah, back to the fight. Luffy says, man, that's things. Kaido then says, I'll admit it, you put on quite the show, but still, you're at the end of your rope. You can't beat me. Luffy then says, shut up, I'm far from done. But in the middle of this, Luffy starts to transform out of his Gear 5 form. And bro, Luffy's face is just Luffy looks like he's fucking 80. That's an understatement. Luffy looks like he's like 110. Look at his face, bro. All wrinkled and whatnot. But yeah, moving on. Luffy says, I'm beat. Kaido says, what the hell are you? And you know, Kaido at this time, Kaido's apparently taking a kneel too as well, because Kaido, he's a bit tired. Luffy then says, okay, you're right, I'm about to croak. This is taking a lot out of me. Kaido then says, you can rest easy then die. Tales will be told how you fall all out this world. Luffy then says, who cares? When you're dead, only your bones stick around. He starts laughing. Then turn to Yamato and Momo. Yamato then says, it really is Luffy. He was unrecognizable with his hair and clothes all white like that. So it isn't golden, it's white. Momo then says, but his voice is still fading. Luffy actually looks like a deity now I think about it. Super Saiyan, you know, that's some legendary golden warrior shit, but white hair, that's some deity shit. So we then turn back to Luffy and Kaido, and I don't know what the hell is going on with Luffy, but his shirt is switching from I think the colors in the anime were red, so from red to white. Luffy gets back up and says, we're not done yet, isn't that right? And I absolutely love this part. This part of the chapter hit home for me. Like, it really hit home for me. He says, isn't that right, Momo, Tama, Kinemon, Pedro? When he said Pedro, bro, that shit hit so hard for me, bro. I absolutely loved Whole Cake Island. Pedro's sacrifice was amazing. You know, Luffy, you know, you could tell they were all hurt by Pedro sacrificing himself, but you know, Luffy had the one that, like, he had to be the one to, like, keep them intact. Like, yo, you cannot waste the sacrifice. Like, we gotta capitalize on this and get the hell up out of here. You know, we're not trying to waste what Pedro did. So yeah, when Luffy brought up, you know, when he brought up all those people, that really hit home for me, and that has to be my favorite part of the chapter. Moving on, Kaido then says, whoa, hey, you're really gonna kill yourself. Luffy then says, after all this, do you really think something like death can scare me? So his Conqueror's Haki starts going off. Luffy's heartbeat just starts going crazy. Doom, dada, doom. You know, his heart starts dancing. Luffy then says, get loud again, heartbeat, which was very interesting. I don't know what's going on there. So Luffy gets back up again. He said, that's it, this is the sound. So, you know, he's back in his Gear 5 form. And Kaido's like, so be it. And he gets ready to hit Luffy with another Ragnarok. And Yamato's like, yo, Luffy, watch out. Luffy sees the club coming, but he still gets hit with it. Man, Oda, bro, man's just having the time of his life drawing this. So yeah, Luffy gets actually hit with the club, and Yamato's a bit shocked, and Luffy's like, ah, that hurts, and he starts running, and Luffy's face just looks crazy, like, bro. Kaido then gets ready to hit Luffy with another Ragnarok, and he does. He actually hits him with another one, but this time, Luffy actually bends, and bro, he crashes onto a rock and whatnot, but then he bounces back up as he does a countdown, 3, 2, 1, 0, and he goes charging into Kaido and starts hitting Kaido with a whole bunch of blows. Kaido's thinking to himself, while all this is going on, what in the world? Like, this is a pure white transformation. He coded with Armament and Conqueror's Haki, and he can influence anything around him with this ability. He fights for such freedom, so versatile. I never see anything like this, and I really like that dialogue with Kaido. I think maybe next chapter, hopefully Kaido comes to realize that Luffy is Joy Boy, and I wonder how he's gonna take that. But yeah, Kaido says out loud, there's no one in this world capable of taking me down, and Luffy punches him in the face. But Luffy's punch actually goes through Kaido's head, which was, but I can't wait to see this animated. Told you better not fuck this up. But yeah, Yamato and Momo react to Luffy's punch going through Kaido's head, and they can't believe what the hell is going on. Kaido gets knocked down on the ground, and we end the chapter off with Luffy saying, "I'm having the time of my life, Kaido." So hey, they're both having a good time, man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the review, man. What an awesome chapter. No break next week, so gotta love it. Drop a like if you end up enjoying the video, and comment down below and let me know how you felt about the chapter. I personally enjoyed it. It was a dope, phenomenal chapter. A lot of action, some pretty funny scenes, and you could just tell Oda was just having a phenomenal time drawing this chapter, and you know, that's what really matters the most, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the chapter. Anyways, it is your boy Anime Devil Hunter. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have an awesome day.